The official flagger for the Scales 3.0 COVID-19 vaccination campaign has kicked off within the Federal Capital Territory. Experts at the event believe this new approach will go a long way in ensuring that everyone everywhere across the FCT will be able to get access to the COVID-19 vaccine, which in turn will help to improve the vaccination numbers. Health correspondent Kemi Balogun has details. We'll return with business news.
The Nigerian government seems to be going into full throttle to ensure that more jabs get into more arms in order to achieve its 70% vaccination national target. It has been a long, difficult road trying to get citizens vaccinated, and efforts are still on to ensure that a large percentage of the population get the jab in order to achieve herd immunity. The government launched the Scales 3.0 strategy in August to accelerate integrated COVID-19 vaccination and to address the identified implementation gaps in ramping up coverage across the country. So this launch is simply to ensure that the implementation starts right from within the capital city.
This strategy is meant to address the bottlenecks and other factors that made us not to achieve our desired target in the country. FCTA currently stands at 40%, and we are hoping to achieve 70% by this October.
We aimed at immunizing about 1.5 million inhabitants of our FCT here. Unfortunately, we could not do that. But this is an opportunity for us to still meet up with that target.
Yeah. So I urge everybody, not only in FCT, in the whole country, to be vaccinated against COVID, so I will remain safe. We want to achieve herd immunity, and it has to be achieved.
Nigeria has so far vaccinated about 41 million people, representing about 36% of the needed number to achieve herd immunity. Communities remain key to helping this drive towards ramping up the vaccine campaign, starting from the community level.
The traditional institutions, we are always ready to partner with the authorities so that we can get our members of the community fully vaccinated at all times.
It's meant to be administered both at the fixed post and wherever people work or live. This is the new strategy.
Experts are hopeful that this launch will not only achieve the 70% target, but it will exceed it in the FCT. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.
Yeah, as you are aware, about 7 months ago, the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, we launched the Scales 2.0 strategy. When the vaccination started since March last year, we had a target, for us to be able to successfully break the cycle of transmission of this COVID-19 virus in the environment. We have to reach or attain what we call a herd immunity. For us to attain this herd immunity, certain number of the population must have taken this vaccine. Now, we have not been able to achieve that so far. So we have been looking at strategies to ramp up the COVID-19 vaccination in FCT in particular and in Nigeria at large. So this Scales 2.0 was devised. It was a mass vaccination strategy, So, but there were some bottlenecks along the side, and we now introduced this Scales 3.0 strategy, which we officially flagged off in FCT today. So, it's going to be a different approach to the vaccination, because we want to quickly ramp up this vaccination exercise so that we can quickly attain that herd immunity. Our target is for us to vaccinate at least 70% of the eligible population. So once we are able to do that, we can beat our chest, say yes, we have been able to at least attain that herd immunity status so that we'll be able to break this cycle of transmission of the virus in the environment. So this strategy, Scales 3.0, is going to be like a campaign mode. It's going to be a 3 months intensive campaign We are going to take this vaccine to where people live and work. We're no longer going to wait until when they come to the facility, until when they go to any of the fixed posts where we're taking this vaccination. So it's going to be a different approach altogether. We're going to go to all the hard-to-reach areas at the outskirts. Like I said, where people live and work, we take this vaccine to them, make it convenient for them to take this vaccine. And we're also going to use a human-centered design, demand generation approach. Unlike just go to the radio and television and just drop some messages, you don't know the people that's getting to. So we want to do one-on-one targets advocacy and communication. So you go to the settlements, go to the rural areas, talk to the community leaders one-on-one, engage them, know what are their fears, and address those fears so that they will be willing to take up the vaccine. Because we noticed that while these vaccines has been available all this while, there's this low-risk perception among the population. People no longer feel that it's an emergency. People no longer feel that there is urgency. So we need to convince them, we need to let them know that, yes, this virus is still in the environment. And as of today, apart from all the IPC, when I say IPC, I mean infection prevention control measures, apart from all the IPC measures, the most formidable way to protect ourselves against this COVID-19 virus is still the vaccination. So that's why we want to make sure that we quickly get these vaccines to all the eligible clients so that we will be able to successfully attain herd immunity and then be able to break this cycle of transmission of the virus in the environment.